just as crazy and I don't know what to do. So I made a podcast for me and for you. Pizza sauce and diggly digs, everybody loves a dig. Japanese girls and 80s flicks, rock and roll like Stevie Nicks. Mafia humors, elder rules, telling you what's wrong with schools. Bruno James and Dan Marino, talking shit on people we know. Hockey fights and cracking beers, living life without no fear. Oh, my brain, what's inside? I don't know what to write.
Like weird Japanese shit.
Turtles and Hot Pockets. If you don't like those, I don't want to be friends.
Yeah, you sound like a middle-aged comedian, like a middle-aged woman comedian.
Should I talk like this? The whole epi?
Yes. They wouldn't say epi.
Episode?
Yeah. I don't think 45 or 46-year-old women go, hey, welcome to the new epi. You just gave away your age.
60.
60. Yeah. 60. What's up?
Nothing.
What's going on in your world today?
Nothing.
Great. Picked a real good day. I even tried to pump her full of booze. It's like, you're going to drink wine today, okay? It's like we're going to a family event she doesn't want to be a part of. Like, you're going to drink wine. You're going to be good. You're going to be social. Tell the story, the China story. No, yeah, the other one. Yeah, okay? Just get drunk. That's what I got to do just to create art with this woman.
It's poopy and rainy out.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to get drunk.
Yeah. Feel a little sad.
That's why I say to Poopy and Rainy. Sorry, she says she feels a little sad. Why do you feel sad?
No reason.
No reason. Isn't it great to be a woman? Basically just always have excuse.
Stop it. You can't say stuff like that anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like that was wrong.
That's what half of the internet is doing. Like, I have a problem with this. And just like, well, what's your issue? I don't know. It just seems wrong. It seems like people could be upset with this. So I'm upset with it.
If I really wanted to go into it, I could think of a reason as to why that was wrong.
Right. You're right. Not because that was like, I was being misogynistic. I said, oh, it must be great to be a woman. You can just say you're sad for no reason. That's really just the age we live in now. You can just be like, I can't, like my dad, you know, I was just like, dude, he was like, I was late to work today. I was like, dude, you have every reason in the world to not give a shit if you're late. Like, you're fine. Big deal. It's like, don't worry about it. Shit happens. He's like, well, no, not really. Like, no, I got to get there. Like, it's just like anybody else would be like.
The impression is on point.
I lost my favorite shoes this weekend. Like, Monday's not happening. Like, what's up, dude?
I said your impression was on point.
Was it? I don't know.
No, I was listening in on that conversation. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it wasn't just like a flat out like, no, you got to get to work on time. It was just like the idea that like it was acceptable to be late just because. It is, okay, there's factors that he's allowed to be late right now, okay? He's going through some shit. Mm-hmm. It's not like a normal, he's not 40. He's near retirement. It's like, dude, whatever.
What is he, like 3 years away from it?
Who knows? But like, either way, but it's just funny now. The thing with us is just like, I like have a lot going on. And I'm not doing this as like a woman. This is like me.
It is. I can vouch for that.
Like a lot. Like, can't find my favorite baseball hat. And it's like, it's opening baseball day tomorrow. Like, I can't be bothered with sales calls. Like,
You're really exposing yourself right now. And this is what I deal with.
Yeah, I could expose myself in another way.
By getting naked?
Yeah.
Oh. What
would you prefer? I'm bearing my soul to you about the fact that I have issues. No, it's a lot of things. I'm also the number one that's just like, who gives a fuck? I don't care. You know, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, fire me.
No, I don't mean with work. I mean with like, oh, it's raining. I have this going on. I'm like, whatever, fuck it. I'm going to go do what I want. I still like go, like, I don't just collapse. I'm like, I'm going to do what I wanted to do today.
For example,
arancini. What
boxed wine.
Boxed wine. Yeah, it's happening.
We went out in awful, awful rain because this guy wanted some boxed wine.
I needed it. Okay, we're going to make mulled wine. No, what happened the day when we were going to make the arancini? Oh, was that the day that we...
Was that the day we discovered we had bed bugs?
Huh.
I think it was because I was like crippled.
No, it was Friday. I think we found out.
No, we found bed bugs on Saturday, I believe.
I don't think it was. I thought it was a Friday. Something happened and we were just losing our shit. And I was like, I had plans to make food. Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah. And I was like, I'm making the food that I was going to make. Why, deviate from that? It's just going to ruin something that I already had planned. So what I'm saying is if everything hits the fan, just follow through with whatever you were going to do. Because fuck it. You still get that.
Or crawl into bed like me.
No, with the bed bugs. Crawl into bed.
You've convinced me that they're gone.
They are gone. Now I'm your only problem. Yeah. So anyway, what were we talking about on the way home? Oh my God. This was like it was a fucking handoff, a soft handoff. What were we talking about in the car? This is like, imagine a late night show host with
There's
you.
a reason why I'm not showing my face.
The fuck does that mean?
On camera. I'm not made for this.
What does that have to do?
So it's like you're giving me a handoff and I'm like, I don't know what to do with that.
It's like if I was a late night TV show host and your new movie was coming out and then we went to a commercial break and it came back from the commercial and be like, so tell us about that scene. And you're like, the fuck are you talking about?
You didn't tell me anything.
I didn't have to tell you. What were we talking about in the car earlier?
I don't remember.
She acts like this is an issue with this podcast. Like, sorry, I don't remember. I'm talking about our own life. And she didn't pay attention, basically. What did we talk about in the car earlier? She's like, I don't remember what we were supposed to talk about in the podcast.
I just don't know what point you want to talk about. Okay, so the first thing we talked about was the lady at the liquor store.
No, just get to the last part.
The last part?
Charades.
The books? We're reading? You're opening something?
Oh my God, are you serious?
What's that supposed to be? You're reading. Open.
Dear blah, 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 blah. I wish you the most wonderful blah, 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 blah ever. Fuck this. Give me the money.
Cards.
You're talking about cards.
And
Holy
wedding gifts.
Shit. Well, not wedding gifts specifically. Yeah, but like the cards.
Why we prefer to buy off of the registry.
Yeah, no, but I don't give a fuck about that. I want to talk about cards. Specifically.
Okay, well, that's what led up to it.
Yeah, nobody cares about what led up to it.
He's sexist.
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
And talks down on me.
Oh my God. I can edit all of this and I'm going to. I am God in this world. Except I also suck at everything. No, the reason I wanted to talk about cards is because like yesterday we were talking about how most women want to plan their wedding and they're excited about it. And their mother, the bride's mother is all, oh my God, the wedding, my daughter's getting married. In this instance, you don't give a shit. Your mom doesn't give a shit. So it's funny that I care. So there's this whole movie idea I have for like dude's wedding where the guy realizes that his girlfriend, his fiance and his future mother-in-law are annoying to him. They're always teaming up on him. And he realizes the last thing in the world they want is a wedding. So that he gets together with his buddies and he's like, yeah, the last thing they want is a wedding. Then they throw a dude's wedding. They throw this big dude planned, like imagine a dude who isn't gay planned a wedding. Like what the fuck would that look like? And the point is today, you're the exact same way about cards. Women love cards. You ever see the Kevin James stand-up bit about cards?
No.
Okay. You know Kevin James, right? From King of Queens?
Okay, I know his face.
Okay. Well, he does a whole bit about cards and like how guys just yank one out and the women are like, oh. And they put it back and they pick another one. It's like a whole process. But you're like, I don't give a fuck about cards. I hate cards.
No, I want the money. I want the money that's in the cards.
Yeah, but what were you saying?
Let's skip to the gifts.
What were you specifically saying?
Well, I was saying how cards were like $7, $8 now if you want to get a nice one.
Right, which blew my mind. Like $6 or $7 for a card.
Yeah, one that's like slightly popped up, like a little bit of glitter. It'll be like, yeah, $6.
I'm spending less money to throw at a stripper covered in glitter than a communion card covered in glitter. Why are you making faces?
This episode is very sexist.
Why? What the fuck does that have to do? That's a job. They chose the job. How is that sexist?
The whole, woman, woman.
I don't understand. They chose the profession. If other people enjoy the profession, it's simple economics. They're offering.
All right, let's move on. Edit this out.
No, they're offering a service that people want, and they're willingly pay for it. Nobody's putting a gun to anyone's head, unless of course you have a pimp, but that's a different scenario. They don't use guns.
Let's edit this out.
Oh my God, you're ruining everything. This is what people do. You know what? This is a problem with women. Probably will edit that out. You're the laziest fucker on the planet of Earth.
What does that have to do with anything? You're saying I'm...
You act like you can't remember things. The point is you don't want to put in the 5 seconds of effort it takes to remember something. So, okay, I can't
People in the
remember...
comment section, tell me to leave this man.
I can't... Shut up. Oh, my God. Shut up with you calling on the comments like you're like Captain Planet. Earth, wind, comment section. Chastise him. Can you stop? What was I just saying?
Cards.
Yeah, but specifically about cards.
Throwing glitter at strippers.
No, they don't. You don't throw it at them. They have it on them already. Just throwing dollars at them.
Right.
Or handfuls of change if you're in certain states.
Oh my God.
That's only Thailand. No, I was saying something specific. I don't remember how
And then
you
you called
interrupted.
me lazy.
Yeah, because you don't even want to put in the effort to remember. Oh, I can't remember what that song means to her. There's a song that's very important in her life. I'm getting choked up. Sorry. It's so meaningful. This song means a lot in her life, and I can't, for the hell of me, remember what it means. But we have a conversation in the car that means something to me, and she can't even put in the effort to remember it. It's not even that important.
I remembered it.
It's
I
not
just
even that
didn't
hard to
know
know.
what you wanted to talk about.
Okay, so what does this song mean?
Oh, no. Doesn't matter.
Why would you not tell me?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. And I think I know, but she's telling me that that's not accurate.
It's not accurate. And the fact that I've told you why it's significant multiple times and you still can't remember it.
It's like something
It's
that
very disappointing.
leave the anger behind or something. It's
You don't
an
even
Oasis
know.
song. It's a good song. You
You had to look it up.
Guess what, everyone? It's a Beatles song, okay? It's basically a Beatles song. I even watched the music video. I forgot. How old is that song?
It's very old.
How old is that Oasis song? Let's find out. What do you think? Because it means so
That's hard.
fucking much to you.
It doesn't mean a lot to me because I like the song necessarily,
Why not?
which I do.
I do like this song.
I like the song, and it's not like I'm like a Oasis's #1 fan or anything. It just had significance in my life with you. I'm gonna go 13 years. Does that even make sense? No, longer than that. I'm going.
Yeah, that's definitely not. I won't look it up yet.
16 years. That makes me.
I
No,
wanna,
18. I'm going 18.
I'm going to say 2001 time frame.
So that's about the same.
Well, 18 would be, you'd be a few years different than me.
I'd be like 2004.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. And we're in 1995.
Oh
Fuck, I was
my
going to say
God.
99. I was going to say Oasis is one of those bands that's way older than you think.
But they're still like relevant.
Well, but they got like more relevant
yeah.
somewhere, somehow. Like
Yeah, no.
1995. And then for some reason with like my age group and shit, people were like, fucking Oasis, oh my God, they're like the greatest band ever. Like it took them time to come over from England. They didn't really get transported over, I feel. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know the history
I was
either.
6 when this song came out.
Yeah, but then it's still a great song to this day.
But that's what I'm saying. But to me, that was like a high school song.
Yeah.
Like wow, that's a fucking killer,
Yeah.
killer song.
It's a song everyone knows how to play on the guitar except for this one.
Except for me, you mean? Except for this one. Now who's the sexist one calling me this one?
Because you're right in front of
Like
me.
I'm not a man. I'm a boy child. I'm like Peter Pan, God damn it. Okay. 1995. Yeah, it's a great song.
So, wow, yeah.
So what the hell does it mean to you?
Don't even worry about it. I just remember the last time when I told you what and when it played, you went, do you know how many people's first dates that it played on? You really think
First
it's
date, that's what I
important?
said. Shanghai Brewery.
It wasn't there.
I said this song played at Shanghai Brewery and we were there.
It wasn't there. He doesn't even remember what we did on a first date.
There were so many first dates, it's hard to remember.
I knew it.
Meaning with you.
What? How could there have been so many first dates, you piece of shit?
So I mean, it was.
You piece of poo-poo.
You can say shit.
I'm 60.
You can say whatever you want. It was playing at the Camel.
Not that you care.
And we played pool. And drank beers and ate fries. You know why it's hard to remember? Because it was literally our life.
I don't think we had fries at the Camel.
It's debatable. Those fries are really sentimental to me. Okay, I've tried to recreate them in our home. She doesn't care. She doesn't care at all. Sorry.
Ugh.
Okay, well, look, for 3 years, our life was having beers at the same, maybe one of 5 places, eating fried food and playing pool.
It was such a good
It
life.
was a fucking great life. It's literally most people's dream life.
We left because right now it would have been awful to
Yeah,
be
we
there.
would have been stuck in Shanghai right now in that hell. I don't know if anyone out there is paying attention, but there's basically, they just keep using the word draconian.
Do they?
Yeah.
I
just
haven't been really
over
reading
and over,
articles.
which is what they were saying earlier on with like America and the UK. An unrolling draconian means to keep this in order, but not anything like what's going on there. If you haven't watched the video, go to Instagram and check out Shanghai Observed. Okay. Shout out to Shanghai Observed. I don't know who it is, but they're doing a good job.
No, yeah, it's insane because it's like, it's such a developed city.
Yeah, it's futuristic as shit. We're not talking about
We're not talking about like a village in China, and it's huge. And the fact that
it's massive, it's international as shit. It's one of the most international cities on the planet.
Yeah.
Just because it's so big, you know? Mm-hmm. And to be basically imprisoning people with no food, no sign of getting let out, no trust on anyone's part. Like my friend's stuck there. Like Tyler didn't even get the warning that they were going to lock down. It's not like they were like, hey, everybody, in a couple of days, go get what you need. We're going to lock you down. It was just like, whatever you got is what you got. Tough shit. I don't even know, I don't know anything. I don't understand it.
Yeah, no. And apparently, they are delivering like veggies and food, but a lot of them come like moldy. My aunt said that they literally gave their family 2 potatoes and like a little bunch of vegetables for like a week.
You're like, Dad's?
No, my mom's
That's
sister.
so funny. I'd love to see them getting a couple of potatoes.
Yeah, it's insane. No, but then she like called my mom. She's like, there were a few days that I could compare. I went to Costco and I bought like $5,000 worth of food.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they still have food though.
I don't know. Maybe they had some sort of a know that this was going to happen.
Maybe, but you think there's so many people. That's the thing. It's just the sheer the volume of human beings there.
Oh, they're in
crazy.
Puxi, so they definitely had a know.
Yeah, they. Oh,
But
okay.
isn't the Costco in Pudong?
I don't
Anyway,
know.
I don't remember.
I thought it was down in
I don't
like
remember.
Minhang type area.
maybe.
At this point, we've lost 99% of the.
We're just talking now.
We've lost 99% of the people like Minhang.
But this is why
Pudong.
we have a good relationship. We could just talk.
Yeah, of course. I know. I'm just saying it's so specific now.
Yeah.
These are areas of Shanghai. And
Cut
we're just,
this out.
We're just thinking about what we would do. Here's the thing about Shanghai. It's a very good city to picture what all of the fantasy world ending type things would be like. Like, people always think like, well, if there was a zombie, that's why people like horror movies, alien movies, zombie movies, the earth freezes over, the day after tomorrow movies, because they like to put themselves in the situation and be like, what would I do? Or a hurricane movie or Twister. What would I do in this survival situation, right? Like every horror movie, you're like, fuck that. I'd lock myself in that room and just like if the guy came in, I'd just like smash him with a bat, right? Shanghai, I feel is perfect for that. How do you feel about that? Like, isn't it a good city to picture like world-ending events in?
I guess.
No, well, I think it is because it's so futuristically sci-fi crazy. The buildings, the subway system, it's all like you're in the damn future. But then there's so much old shit that looks like it's kind of beat up and like the world kind of ended. And then there's so many people that when then all of a sudden there's not people, like during Chinese New Year, you get this sense of like something has gone wrong. And obviously now it's on lockdown and it's got to be surreal. You're on lockdown. You look out and see like that futuristic skyscrapers. You have to be like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Like, we're starving in our apartment. This is insane. It just seems like it fits the dystopian future that we could potentially. It's so big. It's a mega city, so futuristic, yet so old and kind of weird. And there's definitely like layers. There's like the ultra rich. And then there's like these people that are still living in like lane houses, like
right. And I think
old
the thing
people
interesting about it is that it's literally
the pajamas.
Yeah, it's literally like right next to each other. It's not like you have to go into like a different area to experience this.
Yeah, there's not ghettos.
They're across the street from each other. The super rich and the super poor, they're intertwined.
Yeah, it's all mixed in. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and it's not like a weird thing. It's like,
right.
That's just what the city is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm thinking of that one old neighborhood down by near Union Garden, like before Union Garden, like down another stop or so. There's a stop, and it's the old original Shanghai little alleys. Did you ever drive through there with me on the scooter?
Is that like where?
Oh my God, my back.
Those like weird like comic book stores and stuff. Yeah.
Remember? And like they had all their laundry hung up in like the thing, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that or like, oh, it was grimy. It was just so like 100 years old. Like those houses are original, like these little alleys. It felt like you went back in time like 100+ years into like an old Chinese city. And it's crazy. And then next door is like super advanced like subways and shit. And you're like, what is happening? So I don't know. To me, it always just felt very odd.
I think that's also like one of the number one things that like people, like when you ask like an expat living in Shanghai, like what they thought was so interesting about the city. And that was like one of the tops. It's like how you can like turn a corner and it's like completely different.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's somewhat true for every big city, but it's very starkly obvious there. Like, you know, in New York, you can go down Wall Street.
But it's not like saying like you're on Wall Street and there's like someone who's like homeless and like asking for money. You know what I mean? Right. That's not what it is.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
these
just
people,
normal folks. Yeah.
Like their home is literally across the street.
Yeah, it's because of the rapidity of development, like how fast the city changed. Some things are completely like stuck in ice, like they never changed. And then like shit around it happened like almost within overnight, like a couple of years. Boom, here's like modern everything. And you're like, whoa, this is crazy. It's cool. But I was gonna say we brushed over the fact that I said it's the pajamas. It's like half of the population in Shanghai is just wearing their pajamas on the street. So it does give a sense of like an asteroid hit and they just had to run out of the house and all they had on was their pajamas and their dog. And it's like, no, that's just Tuesday. Like they're just going out to get groceries in their pajamas with their little dog. And it looks like this is like these people are escaping a hurricane situation. You know what I mean? They just ran out of the house.
No, it's so funny. I remember this one time where, I don't know if you remember her. I don't need to say a name. But it was my friend, she was Black and she would post pictures of like these like old people wearing like pajamas and be like, and you guys are staring at me?
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of that in China. They stare at you like you're the odd one. And then you're like, you spray painted your dog orange.
And you're wearing your pajamas.
You're wearing pajamas.
With slippers.
Yeah.
Indoor slippers outside.
This is middle of the afternoon. I'm not talking. This is like a firm 2 PM. This isn't.
And they're going to go get their hair cut.
It's ridiculous. Anywho.
Edit this out.
Why?
I don't know.
I like talking about it. Well, to me, it always felt apocalyptic because on the Chinese New Year's, when everyone would leave the city, I've talked about this in like another podcast I was on, where like during holidays, cities empty out because like holidays that are countrywide, like 4th of July or like Memorial Day, most U.S. cities empty out. People go to visit family or go to the beach or whatever. So you feel like you're in this city that's empty, but it's not as clear when you're in a city of 25 million, there's always people. And then all of a sudden you can go on a street and there's literally no one and everything's closed. And you're just like, this is really creepy, like really creepy. A lot of people didn't experience it because so many people leave Shanghai, but I went up towards like where we used to get beer and pretzels during one of those shutdowns. And I literally realized like I started kind of building a zombie apocalypse or just an apocalyptic book in my head. And like I realized I could go and just stack chairs. Like I could just go into like schools or whatever, take chairs and just stack them in a massive pile in the middle of a street out like towards there.
Which they do.
Oh yeah, they do that actually. That's funny. I didn't think about that. I was just saying to do it. And you just stack all these all these chairs up in an intersection. And like, I could have done it and no one would have stopped me. Like there was no one around.
There was no one to stop you.
Yeah, there was like literally no one around. I started thinking, I didn't do it obviously, but I started thinking, and then here's the creepy thing that you have to do or you write in. When you're the only person or you think you're the only person left in a city, let's say something happens and you're in Shanghai, right? I really, really started to drive around and imagine myself as like one of the only people. What if you came across those chairs stacked up into a pile and you assumed everyone's dead? Now you have to think, who the hell did this? That means there's somebody in this city. But it's a city. It's not the biggest place and it's not the whole world. But it's still so big that you could literally be living in a city with a few other survivors and almost never find them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You can drive 2 hours in Shanghai and still be in the city. So it's like, what would you do? Smoke signals? And I guess it's kind of like a Lost thing. You know, I was like thinking about Lost. Remember they used to find the smoke, then they would go and they'd be like, there's an encampment here. Where the hell are the people? I started like living like that in Shanghai for a bit. Mm-hmm. I don't know. This is probably super psychologically unhealthy.
This feels like a Simpsons episode.
What?
Where we started off somewhere and it's ending totally different. And I feel like we're never going to loop back to where we started.
No, probably not. Well, that's the thing about The Simpsons. Everyone comes down on Family Guy just having random jokes, but The Simpsons always start and you're like, oh, this is about this. This is about Lisa winning an award.
This is a Lisa heavy episode.
And then it turns it, no, but then it turns into like Bart and Homer have a fishing boat for some reason. You're like, the fuck? This Lisa was just getting a science award. What is happening? Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny. It just goes to show you the like egocentric nature of Homer. It becomes about Homer. Not every episode, but a lot of them do go off on these like random Homer things. And you're like, what? Uh-huh. It's funny. So we're watching The Simpsons tonight. It's definitely happening.
We're always watching The Simpsons.
That's not true. It's been a while.
That's true.
This is good beer. 𝐂�𝐍𝐄𝐃. I like how when things from a different culture sound like something from like urban America. 𝐂𝐿𝐍𝐄𝐃. jar beer. Anyway, this really has lost its energy. No more wine for you. You've lost all.
I'm checking in on Barley.
She's checking in her dog. Is your girlfriend obsessed with the security cameras you've put in her house? Is she constantly checking her phone? It might be that she's planning on murdering you because she's a psychopathic lunatic.
I know all the blind spots in the house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't even mean the blind spots. You're just obsessed with the visual. I didn't even think about that. You're like, yeah, I could totally put his body in this closet. It's totally out of the camera. God damn. You're like, why are you thinking about that? Why are you thinking about it? Anyway. So what did you think of Dog last night? We watched the movie Dog with Channing. Is it Channing? Mm-hmm. How do you spell that?
𝐂𝐴NNING.
I didn't listen to you at all. This is how I assumed. And you spelled it 𝐂𝐴NNING. What kind of name is Channing?
I don't know, but we're naming our son that.
No, we're not. Where does the name Channing come from? Because is that Catholic? Oh, English, Irish origin. That makes sense. Okay, we can do Channing.
I like Channing.
I don't like it at all. The name Channing is a boy's name of English, Irish origin, meaning people of Kana or wolf cub.
Oh, baby wolf cub.
Channing. It's not awful.
Well, you can't name your son the same name as your friend's son.
Sure you can. Why not?
Because it's not that common of a name. Logan.
It's pretty common. I feel like it was at one time. How common is the name Logan?
I feel like it's number 8 Check 2021 top boys names.
What? It's not even going to be close. Number 8.
Check.
2021 top boys names. Fucking Logan. It's not even in the top fucking 70.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Okay, I'm going to go with, it's at least in the top 20.
I'll say top 50. What? Oh, we got to think about the world.
What number?
I don't know. I didn't look that up, but I'm saying you have to look at the world because the number 1 name is Arlo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then Kai.
Oh,
K-A-I.
check in the United
Atticus,
States.
Silas, Theodore, Rowan. Who the fuck is naming their kid Rowan?
Check in the
Theodore,
United States.
Silas? What?
Check in the United States.
Yeah.
Specify.
The current 100 most popular names for baby boys according to the Social Security Administration. Wouldn't Social Security be U.S.?
Just check the United States.
Liam is number 1. I can't name it Liam because of that twat that I worked with.
I really like that name.
But I like the other.
But it's also number 1. So
yeah, I like the other guy, Liam. I knew another Liam, and he was nice. Noah. I can't. All right. 2021 top boys names. United States. It definitely wasn't 2021. You're thinking like 2018, 2019. I don't know. You got to come over here and Google for me. I'm fucking retarded.
Just click the top link.
Top 1,000 baby boy names in the U.S.
And press Control F and type in Logan.
No, it's Shift Command F.
What? Control F does the same thing.
It's not working, so it doesn't.
All right, guess you changed your settings, Mr. After Effects.
No, I didn't. Shut. It's Command F.
Yes.
Fucking, we have it recorded now, bitch. She said Control.
Well, what did you say?
Shift Command. It is. Shift doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch.
What number is Logan? Number 8?
No, it's 16.
Oh, okay. I knew it was pretty up there.
All right, I want to go through. I already told you what number 1 is. How is this number 1? Liam, Noah, Oliver. What are we fucking in? Like, we're literally in like Charles
What is next, James?
Elijah. What is happening? What? These are the top 6 is James. Literally the top 10 sound like the fucking main characters of a Charles Dickens novel. Liam, Noah, Oliver, Elijah, William, James, Benjamin, Lucas, Henry, Alexander. What fucking 20, 30 somethings were banging and reading Moby Dick other than me?
It cycles.
Have you ever seen The Name bit by George Carlin?
That would be a firm no.
Yeah. Explains a lot.
Hey.
All right. So what do you think is on each side of Logan? What is number 15? What is number 17? You better watch what you say too.
Why?
You'll find out.
What does that even mean?
Meaning don't say something.
Now I'm scared to say anything.
What? Shut up and talk.
I feel like Christopher, or is that either higher?
No normal names are in this.
There's
fucker.
no Christopher in top 20.
Christopher. No. Oh my God. Oh, here's the thing is also you got to realize. Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse you.
Thank you. You got to realize the population of people has changed drastically. So you're thinking like white Catholic, but there's so many other groups of folks that are in this country now. All right, 15.
Wait,
Okay, 15 and 17.
Andrew.
For what?
You said 15 and...
Yeah, 15 and 17. No, they both begin with a J.
Jamal?
No. That's not a bad guess.
Jason?
No.
Jorge? Jesus.
No. Those are all good guesses.
Another J. James was number 6.
I know one of each.
What do you mean one of each? Oh, you have a friend?
Yeah, or somebody that I know. I'll just move on. because I'm interested in some of these other ones. 15 is Jacob. 17 is Jackson.
Oh, so why did I have to be careful?
I didn't want to be like, oh, Jackson.
It's like you're exposing me anyway.
No, just like, oh, figures.
Edit it out. How dare you?
Number 20 is Mateo. How funny is that?
Cute.
Wait up, fucking Theodore. Whoa. Oh, never mind. That was a different year.
Why is that surprising?
Because I thought I saw Theodore on another earlier. Like they put Theodore twice. It's number 23.
What's that name that I thought was nice? It wasn't Skylar.
Clayton's in there, 288. 286 Chance. People are naming their fuck. Are we on dogs now? Who's naming their kid Chance?
We like Chase.
Yeah, Chance though. Crew. 283 is Crew.
Like CREW?
CREW, yes. Xander, 280. Damien, that's kind of cool. I like Damien. It's the devil. Damien. Beelzebub. Where's Beelzebub?
What?
Finley. I think my brother's friend's name is Finley. Either way, all right. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts. What else we got? Are we done here? You're really petering out on me today.
How so?
I don't know. You just don't have a lot of energy.
Yeah, because it's poopy and rainy.
The fuck does that mean? That means get drunk. Get cray. I always forget only buying one German beer. It's so flavorful that now you can't move on. You know what I mean? Anything you have after that is just like, yeah. All right. Related baby names lists.
What?
Related name lists. So meaning, what do you think the number one French baby name is?
Pierre.
That's all I can think of. I was going to say Pierre. It's literally all I can think of. I was just going to go in my head, I went, Pierre. It's probably like, maybe it's Henri.
Adrian.
Let's check. Animal baby names? What? Explore French baby girl and boy names. Well, these aren't, this isn't a list of the top. This is just Evelyn, Charlotte, Scarlett. Top French male baby names. Gabriel. 20 popular, this is just 20 popular French names for boys. Raphael, Leo, Luis, Lucas, Adam, Arthur, Hugo.
No Pierre?
No Pierre. Is Pierre old school?
We're awful.
100 French boy names and meaning. Adelard. I don't know. Adelard. I don't think they have it by, they don't have it by year here. So I don't know. This is going on way too fucking long. What else do you want to talk about?
Well, the movie. I liked it. Is that what
you're talking about?
Yeah, I told you.
Holy balls.
Simpsons episodes.
Except not good. These are later Simpsons episodes.
No, those have been good.
Those are
underrated.
Everyone shits on the later seasons. Season 22 of The Simpsons. That's ridiculous. Season 22, that's when it got good.
They've never really been that awful.
They're not awful, but there are some times where you just check out in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not paying attention, to be honest.
I liked it. It was an easy watch.
Dog, yeah.
Yeah.
It was heavy at sometimes.
It wasn't that heavy.
No.
I liked how there wasn't like a romantic thing to it.
That was true.
That was
I liked that.
refreshing because usually anything Channing Tatum, there's a love interest. I mean, like he had his like.
Not always. 22 Jump Street and shit. 21 Jump Street.
There was still like a love interest in there.
Was there?
Not necessarily for him, but for the other character, there was always.
Oh, okay. So you're saying he's part of like a genre.
Yeah, where there will always be like basically
like,
any movie has kind of a love interest. But this one.
Well, because they kind of sell and they know they're going to get more of a market. They're going to get the guy and the girl to go.
So like this one didn't really like, there was like a whole like I don't know if it was ex-wife or whatever situation.
It was very subdued, though.
It was 0.01% of the movie.
It was background stuff. It was nice to just fill him out a bit. He had other shit going on, which that kind of goes back to one of my points. Who the fuck am I and what do I have to say? But it didn't really go in any one direction hard enough, though, either.
Yeah, but that's what made it easy to watch.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
it's true.
Am I going to watch it again? No, but
like it was funny sometimes. I could watch that again.
I wouldn't watch it again though. Like as a choice. Like if you were dating someone new, maybe you would watch it again, but I don't think you would watch it again just because.
You mean it's a good like I'll finger you on the couch movie?
Because
she's wet from watching him with his shirt on. God, that's what they did. That's what they did. I knew I felt like getting fingered.
Channing Tatum and a dog. Like, what?
I felt like getting fingered that whole movie, and I didn't know why. Now it explains so much. He was in a wet shirt.
He was topless many a time.
Most of the movie. Jesus, I need to get a mop in here.
He's so handsome.
It was the fucking rain scene, though. They did the rain scene. You know when a dude's so fucking handsome that you're like, I'm going to get fucking in shape. Like watching porn isn't always bad. When people are really in shape, you're like, I'm going to get in shape. Like it's as good. You're like, look at me. I'm a slob. It's not always horrible is what I'm saying. There's something. That's why people, that's the argument of going to a gym. Because there's always people there who are really in shape. And you're like, all right, I'm not where I thought I was.
Yeah, but that's also why I don't go to the gym or don't even want to.
I don't need to see this.
I don't need to see this. I feel intimidated.
I'll just watch the Food Network. Everyone on there is grotesque and
not true.
Overweight.
No.
They're normal.
What?
They're normal below the Mason-Dixon line normal.
That's not true. Giada.
Giada.
She's so pretty and in shape.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, the people with money, but not like the people at the restaurants they go to and they're like, we're here and bumfuck.
So you're talking about Guy Fieri.
Oh, any of those shows where they go, and there's nothing wrong with those people. They're just normal.
Is it Fieri or Fieri?
Fieri, I thought.
But remember one time like your dad said Fieri and we're like, huh? Did they say Fieri on the TV?
No. Wrong.
We had a whole thing. Anyway.
Either way, my point is the people that they are visiting don't have TV money. The people who run these shows have nothing to do. They live in fucking LA and they just exercise and they got a Pilates coach. And you know what I mean? It's easy. Anyway, the movie was entertaining. It was just.
I give it a 7.
Yeah, I can't really argue with that.
There was nothing.
There was nothing where I was like, this is garbage.
Yeah,
At no point did I go, all right, we got to turn this off.
Yeah.
There's some movies where it hits that point. It jumps the shark, basically. You're like, I could buy into this horse shit they're selling me for so long until it got to the point where you're like, are you done here? Are we done?
It's not winning awards, but it was
solid.
It's one of those movie to watch on a day that's not a movie night.
No, even on a movie night, like a rainy
nice
movie
popcorn,
night. It was nice movie. It was good.
Very nice.
It was, it was good. To be honest, I'm not giving this movie justice. I think it deserves more credit than what I was saying because I thought it was going to be, when I saw the stuff for it, I was like, Channing Tatum, which here's the other thing. I think too many people think he is like boy, like hunk. He's going to be, I think he has a good sense of what the writing is going to be. And like, I was blown away by 21 and 22 Jump Street. I was like, oh fuck. Like he gets the humor. Like
he's good. I love him.
That's what I'm saying is like even fucking Magic Mike or whatever, like there's good writing there. And I think he's choosing these movies. He's not just getting thrown into rom-com movies where he's like, you're going to take your shirt off. Yeah. Does he do it? But the point is.
Oh, you have to watch. She's the Man.
He's the Man?
She's the Man.
I've seen it.
No, you haven't.
He's in that?
He's in it.
Oh, that was early on.
It doesn't matter. It's such a good movie.
Yeah, but I don't care. I know I've seen it. I'm sick of Amanda Bynes.
She's not in anything anymore.
Exactly, because the world's fucking sick of her. Sick of her. Get her. She gets a face tattoo. Unless she's on OnlyFans, fucking pumping cock.
How'd you know about that?
Is she?
Not the OnlyFans part, but the face tattoo stuff.
Because you showed me somewhere. She was like losing her shit. Is she on OnlyFans too?
Maybe.
Take any DC level celebrity and say their name and then OnlyFans, and somebody would be like, how'd you know about that? Oh yeah, Aaron Carter's on there jerking off for
She's an
middle-aged.
icon. He's also an icon.
I'm not saying anything about them. Good for them. I'm just saying I'm sick of them. I don't need to, they weren't putting out anything that I wanted to watch. I'm not coming at their creative legacy or anything they've done. Good for them. They've done more than I have.
I think we should watch more Channing Tatum movies tonight.
Yeah, I can't just go the same guy over and over again.
Sure you can.
No, you can. I can't. How many PornHub accounts do you follow?
Oh, I used to really like that one girl.
I thought the answer was clearly going to be none. What's wrong with you? How many do you follow?
No, do you remember that girl with the gray hair?
The silver hair? Where'd she go?
She's gone.
Why?
I miss her.
Just go to OnlyFans. I guarantee she's on there. What could have happened to her?
I think maybe she just stopped because maybe someone found out or something. I don't know.
What do you mean found out? Like
maybe
someone she knows?
because she never showed her face. So maybe someone she knows or something happened. I can't find her anymore. I used to follow her on Instagram. I loved her.
That is weird. Why? But then so somebody found out. But like,
no, I'm speculating here.
But let's say
or she just doesn't want to do it anymore. Maybe I don't know. People on the internet are creepy.
Right. Well, my thinking is I'm trying to follow through. Like, let's say you're very attractive. You're doing porn successfully. You're not doing like nasty shit. Like it seems like you're. All right, I say nasty shit. It's not fair to anyone. You're doing like you're not doing hardcore porn. She was doing like I'm with my boyfriend porn.
Yeah, like it was obviously like a consensual thing. Like it's not like she was.
Well, it's all consensual. You're not watching rape porn.
No, but it was. Okay, yeah, but
you're being paid. What is fucking wrong with you?
Okay, no, but
what are you watching?
That's not what I meant.
Holy shit!
That's not what I meant. What I meant was that it was like they were obviously in a relationship, and that it wasn't just work.
We know nothing. We know nothing.
I don't know anything. I'm speculating. I really liked her.
It could be two attractive people who are like, "Hey, you want to bang and make money?"
Maybe.
Sure.
Anyway, I really liked her and she's gone.
The point is, my thinking is this. Let's say you are in that kind of thing and then somebody finds out. What are you going to do? Say, I can't do this anymore? I would be like double down on it. Be like, look, this is what I do. I make a good money off of this. I do what I do. You've already found out. So like the cat's out of the bag. You're not going to stop ever judging me for this. You know what I mean? Like if you have an issue with what I'm doing, you're never going to not have an issue with it.
Well, maybe
therefore, if I stop, I just lose out on the money.
And that might have not been the case. Maybe people were being creepy, found her address and stuff like that.
Right.
People are scared.
I think she just changed her hair.
No, her account's gone.
What was her name?
I know it.
What is it?
I'm not saying
Just say it.
No.
Why? Do a shout out.
No.
Maybe she'll come back.
No.
Come on.
No.
There was a lot of lookalikes.
It's not the same.
How you know she's not just doing like titty fuck videos now, so you don't see the hair. It's up.
Maybe.
In the she's moved on to different things.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you know she's not on OnlyFans?
She might
be way more
but she's
lucrative.
not on her like Instagram anymore. She would still keep her Instagram to have a social media presence.
That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's so there's got to be a Reddit feed for this. I'm serious. Like, what happened to silver-haired porn star chick? I feel like it was a fucking celebrity or something.
I don't know.
She was extremely attractive.
Her body was perfect.
She was built very well. She was built like what you would want her to, like ࿂𝐂𝐿𝐿. But like
she's perfect.
Like the comic book version of 𝐂𝐿𝐿.
People go to the gym for inspiration. I just watch her.
If people were to draw 𝐂𝐿𝐿 like as in a comic book, I feel like that girl would be like that type of like voluptuous, but like it wasn't even porn at that point. You're like, she's like, it was, and I'm not being like she's the perfect woman. It was way more closer to like Renaissance art. Like she would have been a good art model for people to draw.
Yeah, no, she was.
That's what I'm saying.
Her body was beautiful.
She had like.
It's not even fair.
She had she probably worked hard. A lot of these fuckers do. They work so hard. What? Anyway, how did we get on this?
Channing Tatum.
What about him?
How I can watch him every day. And you're like, can you watch porn every day?
Is that what I said? No, I said, who are you following?
Oh, right. Anyway, let's go get the bill.
All right. I guess that's enough for today.
Yeah, this one's a wash.
If anyone knows what happened, no, it's not a wash. If anyone knows what happened to the silver-haired porn star, that doesn't limit it at all. The one who used to be.
She was on like the top, like
just say her name.
No.
Why?
No.
Whisper it to me, then I'll say it.
No.
I like how you would talk assuming you'll never be on camera. What if you are? You're like, Java.
Edit this out. Okay, let's go. Come on. Bye,
No,
bye,
but
peoples.
seriously, if you know what happened to her, if she's on OnlyFans, we have to find. Wait, no. We're not ending this yet. Wait, let me just do a Reddit. How would you search for this?
The boo.
Okay. What would you do? Like silver-haired porn star.
I wouldn't call her a porn star. I just say like PornHub.
This is why you're on the show. Silver-haired PornHub girl. Silver-haired girl, PornHub Reddit.
I feel like you're gonna get
Silver hair porn videos. It's all just Pornhub. I'm not getting any Reddit stream for this. Silver-haired girl, Reddit porn.
Where did she go?
Is there a subreddit for silver gray hair? Sub for silver platina haired young girls doing porn.
Oh my god. We're on the wrong. You should have ended it. Come on, let's go.
Hot girls with white, gray, silver hair. Sandra Silvers has white hair. Subreddit for white haired girls. Wait, looking for subreddit dedicated. You must be 18 plus to view this community. Oh, so like Reddit has like, you can get on there and find shit. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's enough for today. We'll bring this up next time. We'll find out. We'll have an answer for you. Okay. That's enough of this shit for today. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time.
Rock and roll, baby.
I gotta get a Sambo. Here's the thing.
Yeah, man, come on. Yeah.
Everyone thinks not doing shit's easy, but it's not.
I'm gonna get weird and go paint some stuff.
That's enough of this bullshit for one day.
Sometimes you just gotta slam them fuckers. Oh, sure.